Hey there my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to my annual fall makeup look video. I say this every year and I mean it. This is no way a tutorial. This is just my makeup routine, what I do, and I just do this every fall because fall is my favorite season and I love fall makeup. And recently my routine has been a little different and I've wanted my makeup looks to be quicker to do, so this takes me about 20 minutes to do every morning. The shades are really autumnal and I'm using my favorite eyeshadow palette. Why am I babbling for so long? You're here for the makeup look and you're gonna get it, so let's move on to the actual look. Glasses are off, face is moisturized, and hair is up, so I can start. And I'm gonna start with concealer. This is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer, and I'm just gonna slather this under my eyes, and then I like to put it around my nose and on my chin. Once again, I have no idea why, I just do it, and then we just blend. I feel like I'm really rusty with filming these days because I film quite rarely, and I can really notice that when I'm filming because I don't know how to speak, I don't know how to say things. Like Taylor Swift once said, this is me trying. Now we can move on to foundation, and at the moment I'm actually using a CC cream from Luminette, and this is the basic one, and I feel like all my friends have tried this at some point. Before this I had one by L'Oreal, but it was really high coverage, and now I just felt like I wanted something a little lighter, so I went for a CC cream, and I just simply put that on my face. Nothing special, just like a foundation. And to keep all that in place, we're moving on to my holy grail, which is the Lush Emotional Brilliance Translucent Face Powder. This is honestly the best face powder I've ever used. It's amazing. I put a little bit of it on the cap, and then I just put it on my face, just everywhere. I have a very oily T-zone, so I focus on that because this part of my face just starts shining at some point. Recently I haven't been wearing a lot of contour. Usually I love a lot of makeup, but these days I've been just digging the more natural look, so I haven't been wearing a lot of contour. But because I feel like the CC cream's a little light and the tone is a little cool, I'm gonna take a little bit of probably Croissant from my Viva La Diva Powder Contour palette. Just a little bit so my face matches my body. Then we move on to eyebrows because I don't have any, as you can see. I'm still using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder palette, but I'm using it with a couple of NYX eyebrow or eye pencils. I take a little bit of the wax from the Eyebrow Cake Powder palette and put it on my eyebrows so they all just, you know, point to the same direction. And then out of my two NYX eyebrow eye pencils, I take the lighter one first and just kind of trace my eyebrows, or what I can see of them. Then I take the darker pencil and I just kind of go underneath. Then I take an eyebrow brush and brush through. Then with the Eyebrow Cake Powder palette, I take one of these angled brushes and I start with the lighter shade and just fill in. This is the part where I usually make my brows way too big, and then I regret all of my life decisions. That will do. Now the other one. Oh no, this is so much cuter than the other one. This happens every time. Every time. Eyebrows are not twins, just cousins. And when I'm somehow happy with the brows, I take the brow brush again and just lightly brush through. Oh no, this tail is a lot shorter than the other one. I'm fine with that. It's very close. They're cousins now, so we can move on to the eyes. You all probably already know, but I'm a huge fan of the Netflix show Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. It is absolutely one of my favorite shows, and last year NYX came out with a Chilling Adventures of Sabrina eyeshadow palette, and recently I've been using this palette a lot more. I mean, look at it, it's spooky, it goes with my very autumnal room decor. You're not ready. The shades in this palette, it is really breathtaking, isn't it? And I'll be using it for my eye look today. Usually I've started with Truth Cake, and I just take that with my finger and put it in the corner, like the inner corner of my eye, just like that. I just love the names of all the shades. We do the same for the other eye. Then I take a little bit of the shadow harrowing with a very basic like eyeshadow brush. I just put it around here like this, in the corner, but like quite widely. Don't worry, I am gonna blend it in just a second. Then I use the kind of like the tip of the brush, and I take color and put it under my eye here, very, very lightly. We don't want to do anything crazy, even though I look crazy. A little bit more harrowing around there, because usually when I blend it, it fades away. And for under the eye, like this kind of part here, like the corner, I've used a tiny bit of dark baptism, and I've taken that with the brush and just kind of tapped it in the corner, just like that. And then I could just kind of like lift it around here, and under eye lightly tap, 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 tap. Then I'm just gonna blend the edges lightly with my fingers and go back to using harrowing. And I'm just gonna put some more on the eyelid, because I want that to be like the main shade. And lastly, I'm gonna take a little bit of Toothcake again, put some more of that on. And if I felt like I need a little bit shine and shimmer, I've used Class in Session in the inner corner of my eye. Oh my god, I love it. It's so pretty. Like that. Believe it or not, recently I haven't been wearing a lot of eyeliner, but instead I've gone crazy with this eye pen, and I just put it in the waterline of my eye like this. It's kind of gross, so if you don't like this, look away. Then for the lower waterline, I use a white eye pen. I forgot to use a blush from the Sabrina palette. Recently, I've been going ham with Harvey. That sounded a little different from what I meant, but I meant that this shade called Harvey has been my favorite. I think it really suits the character. I think Harvey is like a very kind of peachy, soft boy, so I think it suits him. I like it a lot. I feel like Nick is a lot more like a summery pink shade. Also, it's a little shimmery, you can't see that. And then Caliban is actually a highlighter, which I love that there's a gold highlighter. Now we have that sorted out, so I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. And at the moment I'm using two different mascaras. I can't remember what's the name of this one because I've scraped off the tags. I'm pretty sure this is a Maybelline mascara. I start with this one because it's quite light. It really separates my eyelashes, and that's quite needed for the mascara I'm gonna use after this, because that friend is a clumpy one, which is the Essence Volume Stylist Curl and Hold Mascara. Do really like how clumpy and kind of dramatic this makes my lashes, but it is a pain in the butt to remove in the evening. Before putting on lipstick, I always put on some Miracle Balm. I've talked about this lip balm, everything balm, a lot on my channel. Yeah, I still use it. It's still my holy grail. The blueberry one is my favorite. And then I can move on to lipstick, and what I've been doing recently is my very basic combination of these two NYX lipsticks. This one is called Free Spirit and this one is called Brunch Me. And usually what I do is put on Brunch Me first, and then Free Spirit. Now I have to take my hair down, and because my hair is very straight and boring, I'm just gonna spritz some salt spray thingy in it. My hair was curly yesterday, like literally in the morning, it was super curly. But because it's fall and it's raining all the time, I just kind of have to get used to the fact that when I step outside, my curls disappear. And that, my friends, is my current everyday makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this little random makeup video in the middle of everything. I hope it inspired you, or at least made you smile. Thanks for watching, I love you all, and I'll see you next week. Bye!